Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm gonna check out a puzzle today by billybeth called 321 Go. Rules look short and simple. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3. Box. Only cells joined by a black dot are in a 2 to 1 ratio, which I do not see any of. So we can say nothing is in a 2 to 1 ratio. Digits in a cage sum to the total given. And identical digits cannot appear in cells a chess kings move apart. Okay. Chess. Identical digits cannot appear in a... Okay, so the 2. The 2 can be... Well, it couldn't anyway, but... Basically, whatever digit is here could not appear in the 13. A chess king can move one digit in any... or one space in any direction, so... we will keep that in mind. Also, I saw something else. This, for instance, this cannot be a 4-8. Because that would be a 2 to 1 ratio, and there is no black dot. So, that means that this must be a 5-7, I do believe. Cannot be a 4-8 because of the 2 to 1 ratio. Cannot be a 9-3 because of this here. So it must be a 5-7. And now this one, it could be a 5-6, 7-4, 5-6 or 7-4. This 13, it could be 8-5. Okay, I think we will start with some Sudoku. Right away we get a 3 right here. And then there will be a 3 in one of those. And a 3 in one of these. Oh, right. We cannot break the chess king, so the 3 must be here, and now here. When I read that chess king's move, I thought that said, for some reason I thought that only applied to the cages, but that is the whole puzzle. So no digit can appear one space in any direction away from itself. I think that is all of the 3s, except for up here. Okay, so 3 goes there, and now I think it's all of them, yes. So 2s. 2s. There or there. And here or here. What about 1s? A 1 will be in none of the cages. A 1 will be up here. Doesn't seem too helpful yet. This cell right here, though, it cannot be a 5 or 7. 1, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Not as much as I would like. Five, 6, 7, 4. That seems okay. 2s are gonna be... A 2 cannot be in this one. And a 2 has to go on the top. So 2 will not go here. Or here. So a 2 can go there or there. If a 2 did go here, it would go there, and then it would go there, and that would be broken. So a 2 cannot be on the bottom. So 2 will be up here. This will not be a 2 now, so it'll be there. And now we're okay. What about a 1? Is it gonna work for a 1 like that as well somewhere? Maybe not yet. If a 1 goes here though, it could go in either one of these spots then. But if a 1 goes, whatever goes here cannot appear in this column at all. So that'll be something to keep in mind as well. What can this be now? A 6, 7, 8, 5, or 9, 4. If a 2 goes here, yeah, that's okay. 2 goes here, yeah, okay. So what do I think about now? A 1 could go up here with the 2, I think. But I don't think it has to. This is gonna be 1, 4, 6, 8, or 9. This is 5, 6, or 7, 4. So the 5 or the 7 will be down here. There has to be 1 somewhere in there. If the 1 went here, then I was saying it would have to go in one of those. Which is okay. Cannot be 8, 3, or 9, 2. 7, 4, or 5, 6. What is going to break what? This one is 8, 5, 7, 6, or 9, 4. This one is 5, 6, or 7, 4 as well. These two are 5, 6, 7, 4. I don't think that they necessarily would have to be the same. If they were the same, it would be like that, which appears fine. And it would be like that, which also appears to be fine. And of course, if they were different, it wouldn't matter which way around they went. Okay. Interesting. Oh, but nothing? Okay, right. Leave it up to Joe to remember to forget. Only cells joined by a black dot are in a 2-to-1 ratio. I'm sure that is going to come in handy. So this cannot be a 6. Is that helpful? This cannot be a 6. Neither one of these can be a 6. Because there are no black dots between the 3's. So this cannot be a 5, 6. So it is a 7, 4. And 7 will go down here. 6 cannot go there either. What about this one? If the 2 goes here, well, that might be okay actually. Okay, but neither one of these can be a 6 now. I think 9, 4 would be okay still. 7, 6 cannot, and 8, 5 would be okay still. So maybe I think on 7s or 4s perhaps. 4 cannot go in any of those. So a 4 will go over here, right. And now a 4 will go there. And it cannot be a king's move away. So that one will be like that. And now an 8 cannot be there, and it cannot be there. So an 8 must go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Which those can be anywhere at the moment. An 8, though, can only go there. And then it would go there by Sudoku. If this is an 8, then we could not have 8, 5 there. And it would have to be 9, 4. And the 4 would have to be there. The 9 would have to be there. The 4 being here would make that a 2, that a 2, and that a 2. And then this would have to be 5, 6, I believe. Or, well, maybe still 4. Not sure if that one is ready. These are gonna be a 6 and 9. Which means this one down here will be a 5. And we have that whole column. This one cannot be a 4. But we can get these 2 digits as well. A 9 and a 6. 6, 9. 6, 9. Then that will make that one a 5. And these will be a 6, 9 as well. You don't see any 2-to-1 ratios broken there. However, 6, 9, neither one of them can go there. 6 cannot go there, cannot go there. A 6 is going to be in one of these little L's here, and that is going to tell us, because we know that 6 is on the top 2 rows of both of these boxes, the 6 will be in one of these. And what else? 4. Could there still be a 4, 7? A 4 cannot go in any, a 4 cannot go in any of those. 1 here because of King's move, and the plus sign because of the 2. So either here or here will be a 4. Which also means that 4 is on the top, and it can't be here by the 2. So that one is a 4, and then a 4 will have to go down here, but it can't be next to the 8. So it'll be on one of those, which looks fine. And then along there in the middle of row 2, box 1. And now, do we have more on 8? 8 cannot be, not quite. Let's see. 4 and a 2 cannot be in the same column. Don't know if that's impressive yet. Oh, a 4 can't go here. If a 4 went here, it would have to go up there and be next to a 2. So a 4 goes here, and a 4 would go down here. Any more on 4s? There's probably going to be some thinking about this box and this box eventually. If it should not have been done. Oh, a 2 cannot go here now though. So that is a 2. And it'll give me all the 2s on this side of the board, won't it? That it cannot be a 4 now. Cannot be a 6, cannot. That's okay. Alright. I think we have probably done all the 4s that we can at the moment. Maybe. Okay. If this was a 7-4, 7 would go there. If it was a 6-7, okay, it could go either way around. That is fine. Well, no, it couldn't go either way around. It's not a 6-7. What am I talking about? It would be a 5-6. I was looking down here as well. I said 6-7. 8. It's a little bit restricted over here because of the 4. It either... So if the 4 goes in the box, then the 8 would have to go in the middle. And then down here, which is fine. Otherwise, if it goes here, for instance, then it would have to be on the opposite side. Oh, is 8? If this was 8 and this was 4, though, that would work, I guess. And then 8 could go, like, here or something. So a little bit. A 1 can't go here, though. Is that gonna do anything? We might get some 1s because of the 2s. Yeah, and this one. And this one, none of those can be a 1. So that one is a 1. Probably could have got that sooner now that I think about it. But, all good. 1 will be in one of those 2 spots. 1 cannot be here because of king. So it can't be here at the top. So it has to go there. Now, a 1 is being forced into the corner. And now a 1 is being forced there. And it cannot go here. It can go in nope, it has to be right there. And this one will be right there. And that was just all Sudoku with the other boxes. So that should be all the 1s. And it is. 2s are done. 3s are done. 4s are not done. But we had good talks about it. The 5s. 7s, 8s. 9s. Okay. Now, maybe this. If this is 5, 6, it would put the 5 there, which I don't think the 5 is going to be a problem with anyone, as there are no zeros or as there are no tens or 2.5s in the puzzle. But 6 would be there. And then it would be there or there. Which seems okay. What about 7, 4? If this was 4, if this is 4, 4 has to go into the box with 9. And that seems like it would be okay as well. 8 now, though. Now that we have the 1, curious if 8... That would probably still be alright. 8 can't go here now, though. Uh... 8 cannot go here. 8 goes in one of these 2 spots. But all that really says is that it does not go here. So it can go anywhere here, as long as... If it goes down here, though, it's diagonal with 4. And if it goes here, then 4 has to be over there. Keep its distance. Okay. Alright, what about this now? It cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 6 or 9 then. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 5, 7 because of both of these. So that is 6, 9 only. We are making a pair, and this is 5, 7. Okay. So 5, 7. Or do I think of 6? There'll also be an 8, and 8 can't go there. And 8 is here or here. But it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be 5 or 7. Oh no, it could be. It could be the top one. Okay. Let's think about this. Maybe this cannot be 6 or 9. It cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 5, 7, or 8. 5, 7, or 8. And this one, 5, 6, 9. 5, 6, 9 is all that's left in the row, I guess. Now one can't be 6 because of this down here. But it doesn't give me anything concrete. This. Eight. Where else can we look that is being seen by row and column? Maybe a box to help us out. Need to make a combo somewhere. This cannot be a 5 because it would take both of the available for that. So this cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So it's 6, 7, or 9. Can't be an 8 because of the 4. It could still be a 9 if 9 went there. That would make a 6. That would make a 5. That... What am I saying? If this was 9, that would be 9. That would be 5. That would be 6. That would be 6. That's probably okay. This one would be 9. That might be okay. All right. Do I have all the digits from the middle? If this was a 4, let me think of 8. 8 would have to be down here. So it'd have to be there, so it could be there. Eight cannot go in here, so it would have to be there. And then 8 would have to be there. It would have to be there. So it would have to be there. And all those would be 8. And that was under... This is under the assumption that 4 is there. So that would be 4. 4 would be in here. Four would have to go there. And there. And there. That works out, doesn't it? That would be 9. 9's not gonna have an issue with anybody either. These would be... That would be 5. So this would be 6 and 7 up here. So that could be okay. Oh, neither of these can be 6 though. If 6 went here, that would be 9. That would be 6. So one of those would be 6. Oh, this one, right. Oh, no, maybe not. Six cannot go at the bottom. 6 cannot go at the top over here, though. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Okay. What about this though? So 1, 2, 3 is out of the question. It can be 4. It can be 5. It can be 6. It can be 7. It can be 9. It's quite a lot. Alright. Am I thinking of 8? If 8 goes down here, did I check that? I might have checked that already. If 8 does go down here though, it goes there. Then what? It can't go there, so it would have to go, right, there we go. Okay, so if 8 goes down here, in either one of those, as in, I guess, look at it this way, I guess. If 8 does go down here, it can't go there, so it would have to go there. So it would have to be in this column, so it would have to sit next to the 8. So the 8 cannot be down here. So that makes that the 8. It does put 8 along the bottom. 8 and 4 have to be separated. 8 cannot be in the box, which means 6 is. And then one of these sides will be a 4. Oh, and this one can't be a 4. So this is an 8. That one couldn't be a 4 because of the 2. So there we go. Now we are on a roll with 8. Maybe. Maybe our roll just stopped as well. Perhaps. But it will go in one of those. It cannot be next to the 4. The 8 could be there still. That would be 5. That would be 9. That would be 6. That would be 9. 9 would be down there. Okay. Well, that is a 5. Let's just go ahead and do that since it's right there in front of my face. It'll take out a lot of the guesswork, won't it? 7 goes there, 6 goes there. Now we have a... what do we have? A 7 and a 9? Both look fine to be in either place. This cannot be an 8 now. This one still can. Whatever the other... Well, it can't be a 4, 9. If it was a 7, 6, it would be that way around. And if it was a 8, 5, it would be that way around. And that's all it could be. Okay, so if this was a 7, that would be a 7. Does that do anything unspeakable with 7s? It does put a 7 down here. So give us a 7 over there. And give us a 7 there. That would probably be okay. 7s would be looking something like that. 7 has no issue with anybody though. There are also no 3.5s or 14s in this Sudoku puzzle. What about the 8? Okay, back to fours, perhaps. Perhaps not. Well, 4 can't go in either one of these. So yeah, it's probably... There we go. That'll get that one going. That one going. That'll be a 5, 7. And... Okay, that's probably it for that at the moment. So this one here, it cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It cannot be 5 or 6. It cannot be 8. So it is only 7 or 9. And this is 5, 7, or 9. It cannot be 6 because of that. So we're making a triple. 5, 6, 7, 9 are the only ones left here. And 6 cannot be any of those. So that one must be. That'll do that. 5, 7, 9. That looks okay for the rest of them at the moment. We just got a 6, so let's think on that. 6 cannot be here because of king. Cannot be here or here because of the 3, so it's up here in the corner. That'll work those out, and it'll put a 6 right there. Can't go here because of the king, or sorry, because of the no black crop key dot, and can't go here because of Sudoku. So will that give us our last one? It'll give us this is what it'll do. That is 8, 5. But it'll also give us a 6 over here, somewhere, to be determined. And in one of these. Also, 8 is probably looking like it goes right here now. So that gives us that 6, and this one. And it'll give us a 4. This will be a 7, 9. It cannot be a 7 because it's already in the column. Now this one can't be a 9 because of the king. And our last 4 there. I think that was our last 4. Seems to be. This cannot be a 5 because of king, so that is. And that'll give us one there. It'll do 7. And Sudoku will do that 7. King's move will do that 7. Now I think it's all falling into place. We have an 8, 9 left. Whoops. It's only one digit in the column. This will be a 7, 9. So that is sorted in Sudoku. And I think that will do it. That was a nice little puzzle by billybeth. 3, 2, 1, go. Check it out yourself in the link below. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And bye-bye.